Kelly Ripa returned to the ABC morning show after missing all of last week's episodes. Monday's episode was pre-recorded but featured new segments and interviews with Geena Davis and Seth MacFarlane. Yay, Kelly is back. Hi Kelly, hi Mark. One fan commented on the show's Facebook page on Monday, while another added, yay, Kelly's back. Others expressed their disappointment over the show's recent slew of pre-recorded episodes, with one user writing, not live. Very rare these days, we turn it off. Another asked, are shows ever live? Several users came to the show's defense, citing that the show often pre-records episodes in the summer, while Ripa and Mark Consuelos enjoy some time off. They are on summer break till September. It's sick, literally always been this way, one fan commented, while someone else posted, it's a new show. They are on summer hiatus, the same as other talk shows, this time of year. The lights were brighter than usual in the studio that morning, at least. That's how it felt to the buzzing audience who had been lined up outside the building since dawn. Some clutched fresh lattes, others carried small bouquets, and almost everyone had one question on their lips. Is she really back today? The she, of course, was none other than Kelly Ripa, ever-smiling, quick-witted co-host of Live with Kelly and Mark, who had been conspicuously absent for the past week. Viewers at home and fans on social media had been in speculation. Overdrive. Was she sick? Was she on a secret vacation? Was there drama behind the scenes? In Kelly's absence, Mark Consuelos had been holding down the fort with a rotating cast of guest co-hosts. He did his best, gamely charming the audience. But there was no denying that the magic felt slightly different without Kelly's signature mix of humor, energy, and unpredictability. Now, the cameras were poised. The audience was clapping in anticipation, and the iconic theme music began to play. The double doors swung open, and there she was, Kelly Ripa, in a sleek ivory blouse and tailored trousers, her blonde hair bouncing as if it too was delighted to be back under the bright studio lights. The crowd erupted. Hello! 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 Kelly beamed, waving both hands like a homecoming queen greeting her parade. Oh my gosh, I've missed you. Mark grinned as they met at center stage for their traditional handshake-turned-hug. Look who's back, he said into his mic. The prodigal host returns. Kelly placed a hand over her heart with mock seriousness. I know. 1 week away and it's like the world went into crisis mode. The audience laughed, but there was a very real sense of curiosity humming under the surface. Mark, sensing the suspense, played along. So, do you want to tell them where you were, or should I keep making up stories? Kelly raised an eyebrow. Stories, oh, I can't wait to hear these. The official story. And the not-so-official story. They sat down at the iconic glass desk, coffee mugs in place. Kelly took a sip before speaking, classic TV suspense tactic. Well, she began, the official story is that I took a little time off. You know, personal days. Which is true. She leaned in conspiratorially. The unofficial story is slightly more complicated. Mark chuckled. Here we go. Kelly launched into a story about how her quick weekend trip to visit friends had somehow turned into an unplanned extended absence. Flights were delayed, her luggage went missing, and she accidentally left her phone charger in a hotel room 3 states away. She painted the picture so vividly complete, with exaggerated impressions of airport announcements, that the audience was roaring. But she also let slip a few hints that there had been more to it. Let's just say, she teased, that when you combine travel hiccups with a certain family situation and a bit of bad timing, it's easier to just stay put for a few extra days. Mark gave her a knowing side eye. Family situation. Are you dropping hints for a tell-all? Kelly grinned. Maybe. I have to keep something for my memoir sequel. The Mark-only week. Kelly's absence. The show had taken on a slightly different tone, more structured. A little more subdued, though still peppered with moments of Mark's own charm. He had co-hosted with a variety of guest stars, from comedians to news personalities, but each episode ended with fan comments along the lines of, "We miss Kelly. When is she coming back? It's just not the same without her banter." On air, Mark admitted it felt a little like doing a tango alone, and now, he told Kelly on her first day back, "It's like the dance partner returned and said, 'You were stepping all over my toes.'" Kelly feigned offense. "Mark, I'm a delightful dance partner. You just need to keep up." Audience reaction. The in-studio energy was electric, but the real-time reaction online was even louder. Clips of Kelly's entrance flooded X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram within minutes. Fans posted side-by-side comparisons of her first day back with her last episode before the break. Some dissected her outfit choice. Power trousers mean she's back for business, while others tried to read meaning into her subtle jokes about travel and family matters. Even celebrities chimed in. Ryan Seacrest, her former co-host, posted a short video to Instagram stories. "The Queen has returned," with a crown emoji. Andy Cohen left a comment under one fan's post, was about to storm the set if she didn't come back this week. The behind-the-scenes buzz backstage. Staffers were relieved and a little giddy to have Kelly's energy back. One crew member whispered to a stagehand, "You don't realize how much she sets the tone until she's gone. The whole pace changes." Kelly herself admitted during a commercial break that she'd been watching some episodes from home. "I couldn't help myself," she said. "I kept yelling at the TV when I thought of a joke that I wasn't there to say." Mark laughed. "So that's why my ears were burning." A playful return to normal. The rest of the hour flowed like classic live, celebrity interviews, a cooking segment, and Kelly's delightfully over-the-top commentary on a viral internet video of a squirrel stealing pizza. The audience could tell she was relishing every second in one particularly funny moment. Mark mentioned he'd been flying solo for the show's trivia game all week. Kelly immediately quipped, "And yet, the show survived. How is that possible?" Mark pretended to look wounded. "Barely." Hints of what's next toward the end of the episode. Kelly hinted she might share more details about her week away, in bits and pieces over the coming days. "There's a lot to unpack," she teased. "Some of it is hilarious. Some of it is mildly embarrassing. But all of it is proof that when life throws curveballs, you have to laugh and maybe drink an extra coffee." Mark raised his mug to curveballs. Kelly clinked her mug with his. And to making it back in one piece. The takeaway for fans, Kelly's return wasn't just the end of a week-long absence, it was a reminder of why she's been a daytime TV staple for more than 2 decades. Her quick wit, warmth, and ability to turn a minor inconvenience into a 10-minute comedic story are what make Live feel like a daily conversation with a friend. And as the episode closed, with the audience still buzzing, Kelly flashed one last grin at the camera. "Did you miss me?" she asked playfully. Judging by the cheers in the studio and the flood of comments online, the answer was a resounding yes, because in the world of Live with Kelly and Mark, mornings are simply brighter when Kelly Ripa is there to start the day.